And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Tyler Matzik. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And now the lefty. And that one hammered. And it hits the fence. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And pitching in this game, Sean Manaea. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a big factor for them in recent games, Orlando Arcia.
Yeah, Boog, and I like his chances of making an impact in this game today. He's facing a lefty on the hill, and you know he loves lefties. He's hitting over 350 against left-handed pitchers this season, so he could be in for a huge performance in this one.
1 out, base is empty.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Oh, he gloves it from his backside. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch misses. And he swings through that one.
1-1.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second and final game of the series. Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In the air to left down the line. makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
And that drops in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
In the air out towards right center. Harris after it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman,
Minaya back to work. Outside corner. There's a strike. That's outside. And the count even 1-1. The wind to the pitch. And 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So here's Murphy now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And takes low for ball 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. In 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Hot shot to third. Toss to Alonso, and there's 2 away.
Batting done. No left field.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Ozuna into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now, Michael Harris.
0-1.
And a pitch. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one almost got him. He's in there.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Here's Jared Kelman. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a good eye there.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
One ball,
fastball
two
right
strikes.
there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Minaya keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Got it by him for the K. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 1 and the Mets nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2. And ball 1.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. His 7th home run of the season. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to foul if he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there is another strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Tied up here in the early going. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's towards center. Bader should have it. And it's caught for the out. Here is Matt Olson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Strike.
Olson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And another ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Out of here. Will circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
For that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
1 out, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Just a slow ground ball this time. In there safely. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. And he deals. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Albies over at first with one away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Murphy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Fastball for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. 1 run is in. Murphy around third. The relay to the plate. He is safe. And they lead by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes outside. Left field, way back there. Nimmo going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 4th, Jeff McNeil stands in. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Nimmo swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
To third, Riley. Zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Pete Alonso. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the second and final game of the series. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. And now Bader up to the plate. And that's in there at the knees. That's in there. That is strike 2. He goes down looking. Mets strand 1, and they trail it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Michael Harris. As the lefty gets to work. That one to first. And foul ball.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. And that's outside.
And it's 2
balls, 1
So they
strike.
forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Strike 2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Jared Kellner getting ready to hit. That one the other way. Fired to second. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
One
There's
ball,
a
2
certain
strikes.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, these Mets, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Out to center. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 4.
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Garcia whips it to first, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Tyler McGill.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it. You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Albies now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jose Butto getting ready to go. Hauser. This one in the air. Lindor should have this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
That's
That's
off
the
the
ball.
mark. Ball 1.
One
out and a runner at second. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And it's second. Into center and a base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Murphy at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Riley stands at first with one out. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Kicks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. On the ground right side. On to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Towards first. He steps on the bag. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil will hit next. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. There's a swing and a drive. What a play in right field. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets 1. And we're back. And now Marcell Ozuna. The right-hander back to work.
One ball, no
skips in the dirt. Action in the Mets bullpen. Austin Adams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Bickford warming up as well. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That was blasted to the moon. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away.
The designated hitter, Jared.
So now here's the DH, Jared Kelenic. Kelenic goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That's to third. Beatty to first. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Acuna now. 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. And he swings over the top there.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
High fly ball out towards left field. Nimmo going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Matzik back to work. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. On the ground right side. And that's just foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That's a ball.
Good eye in that spot.
2
Nimmo
balls, 1
aboard
strike.
here at first with nobody out. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
The Braves leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is down low.
It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it 6-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. Next pitch, not close, up high. And the right-hander deals. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Fast hands to be able to hit now.
New arm out of the bullpen, Austin Adams.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Albies, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. The Braves up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
One down, base is empty. Just
That's
missed.
down. That's the ball.
In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. 2 down, nobody on. Now one missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second and final game of the series. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Arcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Off balance throw in time. And the inning is over. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 7-1. Back at Truist Park where so out of the pen comes the right-hander, Charlie Morton.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And there's a foul ball. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. 1 down. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Lindor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Braves up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard to
tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down 7-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Phil Bickford.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Ozuna, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2.
And
That's
that's
the ball.
off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Alonso snags it, and there's one down.
Now bat, the center fielder, Michael.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. One down, base is empty. To the right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jared Kelenic. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bouncer to second. McNeil tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 7 and the Mets all set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there. 0-1. Morton, a 6'5" righty, 40 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2002. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2. Count.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And the 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
3-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Harris makes the ground. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Starling Marte.
That's the ball.
Outside low. Ball 1. Alonso off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. And he takes a strike. Bounce to the right side. Olsen handles the chance. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.